Fragile, curated by Daniel Lismore. This was a wonderful show to be invited to go to see. Apologies for me taking so long to actually show it because my work, personally, my own artwork has taken over. However, as you just seen with the invite and the poster, there's a lot of great artists showing and selected for this show. What I particularly loved was that opening sentence, if you go back and pause it, which was by Daniel Lismore talking about his own vulnerabilities and how he has actually been seen and how he sees the world and how he's been treated. This piece just now was by Pandemonia and fabulous artists like a living artist. Why this art piece in particular here is so beautiful because it actually has got different breasts, but also if you can see like vasectomy breasts and other pieces, and it's actually designed to actually not be a bit obvious this is breast, but this is actually about the fragility of breasts, and I just actually thought it was really touching. This is in the bomb factory in Marylebone. It was quite dark going around the actual space, but it was worth it because the way the light projects onto the pieces, it's a lot lighter in real life, to be honest. It's just on camera, this is one of those shows that I don't often say, but is much better to see in real life than actually working on camera. The detail here is so beautiful, it really, really is.
This one casts shadow in real life is beautiful again.
So these particular pieces
Kostya
was the hand of God. There you can see the right hand of God, and you can just see the actual piece done in metal. There's also some beautiful pieces as well, which was done by luggage as well, by the same artist as well.
Leila Bartell, Rage of the Innocents.
I was really drawn to this piece and didn't know later on that this artist was going to be speaking with Daniel at a talk afterwards, and I got to watch her talk, and she was talking about how she felt like this was a reaction to the current climate and what's going on around her politically, and it really touched me. And I wish I had taken the name of this artist as well. This really moved me in the sense of it just felt like somebody who needed a warm blanket over them, who had this whole kind of fragility. And the pieces around you, from Marc Quinn to Craig Robertson, who's just next to Marc Quinn's piece, and then Nadya from Pussy Riot. These are all just fantastic artists that all put into this room were just such a joy to see their work. the idea of something soft like a cloud but made out of barbed wire just terrifies me. And then I decided at this point that I'm not capturing the artist's work enough in the way that it should be shown, so I decided to take some pictures just so you could start to see and I could talk them through with you. So we're going on to this next one, which didn't show on camera at all, but it's actually fantastic. It got this kind of old, reminds me of pub signs done onto glass, but actually it's trapped ashes inside and burnings. And when you go into this room, and it was candles and video playing of this fire, and this was actually the son of Malcolm McLaren and Vivienne Westwood, so like the son of punk basically. And he apparently had said he was fed up of all this stuff that he had and decided to burn it to be more punk than ever, all this memorabilia. And that's the death mask of Malcolm McLaren as well, and it went down the River Thames, and it's by Joe Corré. It's called Ash from Chaos. I'm sure if you go onto another YouTube video you'll be able to find it. This was the artist that I featured before in the past at the Royal Academy, and this was just another great shot of those cases, and it was just so immense. It's going on until Sunday the 8th, so I'm so sorry I haven't actually left you enough time to actually go and see this, but hopefully if you do see this in time, get down and see it. Otherwise I would definitely say follow the artist and look at Daniel Lismore's Instagram as well, because he's a fantastic artist himself, and next week's story will be about his work. As always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next week.